I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue. We are introducing Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner.
So much hype surrounding. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Quick punch scores. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Just see the nerves on the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Nice counter. Nice exchanges from both. Hold that thought! Crawford in trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Back and forth they go. Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Win the round on your jab and breathe.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that.
Here we go for round two. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on the end. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses of combat.
Punch, counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually kick you harder.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
The perfect counter lands. Do you believe what we're seeing? Perfect counter lands. Perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter punch. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
There's a god-awful round.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Crawford's legs are all over the place! I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they've got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
There's a counter shot. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. There's a counter shot. And he is forcing him to take a knee.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. Well, there was no... And there's the bell to start round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That jab misses. He misses with that straight left. The jab doesn't quite connect. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a counter shot. They exchange punches. Nice counter. So far, the offense has been better than the defense. Punch, counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
That was a terrible round, that was.
There's the bell to start round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Block that right hook. Nice counter shot. It's bombs away. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Jab misses. Beautiful counter shot. Catch and shoot. And down goes Crawford. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
A shot from the gods took him. 1, 2, 3, 4.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Here we go in the 6th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
On their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Nice counter shot. Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Which one of these athletes is gonna say, I can't take it anymore? No rest for the weary. Swing and a miss with the jab. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it as they were dropped 20. Round 7, here we go. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin right to crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Got out of the way of that right hook. outside. Those counter punches have to hurt. That hook won't score. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Those counter punches have to hurt. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round.
That's his.
Round 8, and we're off again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Final 10 seconds here. Unless something major happens, I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Round, but we don't care. Go out there and win the next.
Nice round, good round. I like that, I'm happy. Relax now, I don't...
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You're letting him back in.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
A perfect counter lands. So much firepower here. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool. Jab misses.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. As badly, we've made it to round 10. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That counter shot lands. That punch lands. Every time, and this fight is over. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. Are you okay? You're out of here.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What?